So over the last few weeks, we've been highlighting our missionary partners that we sponsor and that we partner with. And this has been an interesting time during COVID, where we're kind of focusing on the things that we can't do, the struggles that we have, or interacting with other people, or not being able to do the things maybe that we wanted to do. But have you ever reflected on what's going on in the far side of the world? Well, I recently got in contact with Larissa and Sergey in Ukraine. Many of you know that I've been there several times, and we've brought some teams down to Ukraine, and wondering how they're doing. And have you ever imagined having to quarantine with 14 teenage girls? That is what is going on there. And Sergey and Larissa, they are great people, and they have made it their life's work to invest in girls who are coming out of orphanages and not letting them kind of live out on the street at the age of 14, 15 as they get out of the orphanage, and give them a safe place to live and invest in them, giving them opportunities to go to post-secondary education, and giving them a safe spot to understand the world and to find their first jobs. And I really relate with them because I find it just fascinating how much they've invested in this, but particularly Sergey. He has 14 girls living at his house with his wife, Larissa, but he's also a pastor. He's a pastor that doesn't take a paycheck. He just totally volunteers, and he pastors this church, and he also works construction as a full-time job. And then he comes home, and he has 14 girls to love and to care for and to be a dad to. And it's a moving experience being there, seeing the life change that happens, and the understanding that they can be loved, that there is a creator that loves them, and they have purpose and meaning and value. Just moving experience as I witness it, and I'm able to kind of partner with that ministry. Well, one of the things that they asked for recently, they asked if we could help in any way with the purchase of a new van. If you could understand the van that they use, you picture kind of the worst van in our context here in Canada. I mean, a van that is struggling to keep going, that is rusted, that is all the seats are torn up, and meanwhile you need to cram in 14 girls and a mom and a dad in that van. And they just said, you know what? You know where we live. We live on the outskirts of town. It's not, people can't walk. The girls can't walk to school. We need to drive them. We need to help them. It's essential that we have this van. Is there anything that you guys could do? And I said, yeah, there definitely is. And so I'm coming to you as we partner with Sergey and Larissa and the work that they do, and the value that they have in the kingdom of God. And even though they're on the other side of the world and they speak a different language and live in a different context, is it something that you could contribute to help them and encourage them in their ministry? And so we are having an Inspire Challenge. I would encourage you. You can text the church with the amount you want to give, and the details are below. And whatever you have, whatever you can do, we want to show them their value and that we believe in their ministry and what God has called them to do.